Welcome to SSR Pharma Media, your trusted source for pharma knowledge. Today's series HAP Human Anatomy and Physiology Exam Edge Series MCQs for Success. Human Anatomy and Physiology. Today we are going to discuss about cell. Prepare, practice, succeed. The first question. The term cell was first coined by Leeuwenhoek, option B, Robert Hooke, option C, Sheldon, option C, D, Schwann. So the answer is option B, Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke. So Robert Hooke in 1965 observed cord cells under microscope and named them cells as they looked like a small rooms. So he only first coined the cell by Robert Hooke. Second question. The human cells are classified as A. Prokaryotic, B. Eukaryotic, C. Both prokaryotic and eukaryotic, D. None of the above. The human cells means the option B is a eukaryotic. So not only human, both animals, humans and plants. So in these three cells are eukaryotic type. So prokaryotic means is like a bacteria. Bacteria cells containing prokaryotes. So lack of nucleus and membrane bounded organelles. Eukaryotic means is a eukaryotic contain true nucleus, membrane bounded organelles like mitochondria, Golgi, lysosome, etc. and multiple linear chromosomes also present in the eukaryotic cells. In prokaryotics, it's like bacteria, microorganisms, prokaryote cells, so lack of nucleus and membrane bounded organelles. So this tabular column is very important. There are difference between prokaryotes and eukaryotes. So nucleus, so these are all the features of the cells. Nucleus, cell size, organelles, examples, cell wall, reproduction, respiration, cytoskeleton, ribosomes. So these are all the features of both the cells. So we will see one by one. Nucleus, in case of prokaryotic, it's absent. So nucleoid with circular DNA is present. In eukaryotes, true nucleus with nuclear envelope and linear DNA. Cell size 1 to 2 micron. It's a small size. Eukaryotic 10 to 100 micrometer is a large size. Organelles, no membrane bounded organelles. But in eukaryotes, membrane bounded organelles are present like mitochondria and Golgi, etc. Examples, bacteria, cyanobacteria. Blue-green algae. So blue-green algae is containing eukaryotic cell type. Sorry, prokaryotic cell type. And eukaryote plants, animals, fungi and protozoa. So these are all, it is a type of eukaryote cells. Cell wall present, it is made up of peptidoglycan in bacteria. In eukaryotes present in plant, cellulose, fungi means in plant it is called cellulose, fungi means it's called chitin, absent in animals. Reproduction, asexual, that means binary fission and budding type. So sexual and asexual, both sexual and asexuals are present. So the cell divisions occur in mitosis and meiosis. And respiration occurs on plasma membrane, occurs in mitochondria. Cytoskeleton absent, cytoskeleton's presence like microtubules and microfilaments. Ribosomes 70S smaller, 80S larger except mitochondria, and chloroplast have 70S. Which of the following is a unique feature of prokaryotic cells? Option A, presence of nucleus. Option B, presence of 80S ribosomes. Option B, absence of membrane bounded organelles. Option D, presence of mitochondria. So the answer is option C. Options of membrane bounded organelles. So in prokaryotes, bacteria and cyanobacteria is the examples of prokaryote cell. The lack of nucleus and membrane bounded organelles. Eukaryotes possess them. Next question. DNA is prokaryotes is generally option A, linear, multiple chromosomes, circular, single chromosome. Option C, linear and single chromosome. Option D, circular and multiple chromosomes. The option B is the answer. Prokaryotes have a single circular DNA molecule. It's a nucleoid. Eukaryotes have multiple linear chromosomes inside nucleus. Next question. Which among the following is present in prokaryotes but absent in most eukaryotes? Option A, peptido cell wall, peptidoglycan cell wall. Option B, mitochondria. Option C, chloroplast. Option D, nucleolus. So the answer is option A, peptidoglycan cell wall. Prokaryotes except mycoplasma have rich peptidoglycan cell wall. Eukaryotes have cellulose in plant, chitin in fungi cell wall, but not peptidoglycans in fungi. Next question. In eukaryotes, ribosomes are generally option A, 50S plus 30S, 70S. Option B, 60S plus 40S, 80S. Option C, 40S only. Option D, 70S in nucleus. The answer is option B. 60S plus 40S is a 70S, 80S. So eukaryotes cytoplasmic ribosomes are 80S. So 60S plus 40S. Prokaryotes ribosomes are 70S, 50S plus 30S. Next question. Which of the following organelles is correctly matched with its primary function? Mitochondria. Option A, mitochondria, protein synthesis. Option B, lysosomes, intracellular digestion. Option C, Golgi apparatus, DNA replication. Option D, lipid synthesis. So the answer is option B, lysosome intracellular digestion. So mitochondria is a powerhouse and ribosome is a protein synthesis. Golgi bodies is the proteins synthesis. So now we will discuss about the organelles and the function. So nucleus, genetic control, DNA replication, RNA synthesis. Mitochondria, ATP production, apoptosis. ATP is nothing but energy. ATP is nothing but energy production. It's a powerhouse of cells called mitochondria. Rough ER, granular, containing ribosomes, protein synthesis. Smooth ER, granular, agranular, not containing ribosomes. Lipid, steroid synthesis, detoxification. Golgi apparatus, protein modification and packaging. Lysosomes, intracellular digestion. And peroxisome, oxidation of fatty acids and detoxification. Ribosomes, protein synthesis. Centrioles, spindle formation in mitosis. Cytoskeleton, shape, movement, intracellular transport. So it is very, very important. They are asking so many questions from this tabular column. What is the functions of this organelles? So you study this tabular column very carefully. So next question, which of the following is the main function of rough endoplasmic reticulum? ER is a rough endoplasmic reticulum. So R means it's a rough endoplasmic reticulum. Option A, lipid synthesis. Option B, steroid hormone synthesis. Option C, protein synthesis. Option D, detoxification. So the answer is C, protein synthesis. It's a very, very important question. Rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes attached to its surface. Synthesize protein for secretions, lysosomes or membrane. Next question, in muscle cells, the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is specialized as option A, ribosomes complex, option B, sarcoplasmic reticulum, option B, Golgi vesicle, option D, mitochondrial matrix. So the answer is option B, sarcoplasmic reticulum. So in muscle fibers, soft endoplasmic reticulum form a sarcoplasmic reticulum which stores and releases calcium ions essential for muscle contraction. The powerhouse of the cell refers to option A, ribosomes, option B, mitochondria, option C, Golgi apparatus, option D, endoplasmic reticulum. So the answer is option B, because this mitochondria involving in the production of ATP. So mitochondria produce ATP through oxidative pyrophosphorylation, ribosomes synthesis proteins, Golgi modifies proteins, and endoplasmic reticulum synthesis proteins and lipids. Next question, which organelle is called the suicidal bag of the body? Option A, ribosomes, option B, lysosomes, option C, peroxisome, option D, Golgi apparatus. As we know, the answer is option B. Lysosomes are the lysosomes containing hydrolytic enzymes that digest damaged organelles or entire cells during autolysis. So next question, microtubules are composed of option A, actin, option B, tubulin, option C, myosin, option D, collagen. So the answer is option B, tubulin. Microtubules are cylindrical structures made of alpha beta tubulin forming cytoskeleton and spindle fibers. Next question, which of the following organelles is not part of endomembrane system? Option A, endoplasmic reticulum, option B, Golgi apparatus, option B, lysosomes, option D, mitochondria. So the answer is option D. The endomembrane system includes endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi, lysosomes, vesicle, nuclear membrane. but not mitochondria, since they have their own DNA and double membrane. Next question, apoptosis programmed cell death. So apoptosis means it's a programmed cell death. Is mainly regulated by which organelle? Option A, lysosome. Option B, nucleus. Option C, mitochondria. Option B, D, ribosomes. So the answer is option C, mitochondria. Mitochondria release cytochrome C, an active caspases that initiate apoptosis. Next question, which of the following terms is used for cell drinking? Option A, endocytosis. Option B, phagocytosis. Option C, phagocytosis. Option D, exocytosis. So the answer is option C, phagocytosis. Phagocytosis involves the intake of extracellular fluid in small vesicle. It is a type of endocytosis. So phagocytosis means cell eating. Phagocytosis means cell drinking. So cell eating means engulf large solid particles. Note this point, large solid particles. Example, bacteria, cell debris into vesicles. So cell drinking means uptake of fluid and solutes. Small particles. Solutes called small particles. Cells are specialized for phagocytosis in the human body, macrophages and neutrophils. Transport of glucose into intestinal cells along with sodium ion is an example of option A, uniport, option B, symport, option C, antiport, option D, passive diffusion. So the answer is B, symport. So uniport means single molecule transport. Example, glucose transporter is called uniport. Symport means two molecules move in the same direction. So sodium, glucose, co-transporter. So two molecules move in the same direction. So it is called symport. Antiport means opposite direction. Sodium, calcium exchangers. So these are the ports are very important. So they are asking many questions by using this port. So now transport of glucose into intestinal cells. So transport of glucose into the cell along with the sodium ion. So both are going. So it is called symport. Sodium, symport. Sodium and glucose. Next question. Which of the following transporters is an example of antiport using ATP? Option A, sodium potassium ATPase. Option B, glue T4. Option C, hydrogen potassium ATPase proton pump. It's called proton pump. Option D, calcium uniporters. The answer is option A, sodium potassium ATPase. Sodium potassium ATPase pumps 3 sodium out and 2 potassium in per ATP hydrolyzed classic antiport. Next question. Mitochondria are called the powerhouse of the cell because option A, produced protein. Option B, synthesize lipids. Option C, produce ATP. Option D, store calcium ions. So the answer come and put in your comment box. So kindly you get the notes for the difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Join in our WhatsApp group. Check your knowledge through this tabular columns and you will get, join in our WhatsApp group, you will get hands-out material and test series also. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share. Prepare, practice, succeed. Thank you.